If you thought that heavy metal and basketball don't mix, then meet Deniz Kilicli, the Anadolu Efes Istanbul big man who loves his guitar and his basketball the same way, with the volume at 11.
Most of the time I like aggressive music because I like to play aggressive on the court, you know. So I think it's the same thing that drives me to music and basketball.
To say that Kılıçlı is devoted to both his sport and his music is an understatement.
Actually, I really thought about, being a musician and, basketball player because I like them both.
In the end, he chose basketball for a career, even though the passion for music ran in his family.
My dad is a huge rock and roll fan. I always was around good music, I always was around Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin, like a lot of those guys. We always had their CDs, Jimi Hendrix and all of them.
Kılıçlı can pinpoint his conversion as a rocker to the day he discovered a Guns N' Roses vinyl as a boy.
It had a real cool art thing on it, and I was like, I gotta listen to this. I didn't know how to play vinyl, so I put it on, and it started in the middle. And from now on, I'm listening to rock music because that blew my mind.
Kılıçlı did much more than listen. He began rocking himself too.
One of them, my first guitar was my uncle's guitar. It was a 12-string Yamaha guitar, and it was beat up. He really needed, work on it. We took it to a shop. The guy did whatever he can, and I still play that guitar. Amazing sounding guitar. Put six strings on it because my hands were big, and it was really hard for me to, do it.
Over time, while becoming a top basketball prospect, Kılıçlı kept learning guitar, and after he moved to the United States to play at West Virginia University, he returned with several more models of his favorite instrument.
My dad would send me money every month, and I would just, don't do much and spend it, and then go buy a guitar.
That kind of sacrifice has since added up to a whole collection of guitars.
I got a lot of guitars, and I love them all. Everyone sounds different, everyone has a different place in my heart.
Whether basketball or rock and roll, Kılıçlı plays both for the same reason, to connect.
There's this thing in both of them that it is for people. If there's no people, there's no basketball, and there's no music. There is music, but nobody will listen to you, so why do you do it? Anyways.
One place where basketball and music meet is with the EuroLeague basketball anthem, Devotion. And that song too holds a special place for Kılıçlı.
I always had great memories with it because when I was little, I'd come to the games and watch our guys that played back then, and that song's always on. It's something like sometimes you hear some music from like 15 years ago, and it takes you back to that place. And it does that to me before every game. And I feel really proud of myself from becoming a EuroLeague player, because I was there on the stands watching and listening to that, the Devotion song. And right now I'm warming up, and it's coming on. It's an amazing feeling. And it's a great song. It really pumps you up, gets you going.